Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into the world of content delivery networks, or CDNs. Let's break down what a CDN is, how it works, and why it's essential for websites. Let's begin with what CDN is. A CDN is a system of geographically distributed servers that work together to deliver web content to users as quickly as possible. Think of it like a global network of shortcuts for your website's assets. Things like images, videos, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files. These assets are stored or cached on servers called edge servers, located in various points of presence, POPs, around the world. When someone visits your website, the CDN serves these assets from the edge server closest to them, cutting down the distance data has to travel and slashing latency. Modern CDN goes beyond just caching static files. They offer advanced features like dynamic content routing, edge computing, and robust security. For example, services like Azure Front Door combine global load balancing, dynamic content acceleration, and security features like web application firewalls and bot protection. They even provide Layer 7 capabilities, such as SSL offloading, path-based routing, and caching to boost performance and ensure high availability. When choosing a CDN, take a close look at the features offered and pick one that aligns with your specific needs. Let's see a CDN in action with a simple example. Imagine Alice in Tokyo wants to download an image from a website hosted in New York. Without a CDN, her request would travel across the globe to the origin server in New York, and the image would make the same long trip back. That distance means delays. Here's how a CDN changes the game. The website's content is cached on edge servers in multiple POPs worldwide, like San Francisco, Hong Kong, London, Sydney, and New York. For instance, AWS CloudFront boasts over 700 POPs across 100-plus cities in 50-plus countries, covering most users globally. When Alice requests the image, the CDN uses techniques like Anycast or her IP address to find the nearest edge server, in this case, one in Tokyo. If it's the first request for that image, the Tokyo edge server fetches it from the origin server in New York, caches it, and sends it to Alice. The image stays cached on the edge server until its time to live, TTL, set by HTTP headers, expires. The next time Alice or anyone nearby requests the same image, the edge server delivers it instantly from the cache. No long trip needed. This can cut load times by over 50% in some cases. Even for uncached or dynamic content, CDNs speed things up with route optimization. CDNs pick the fastest, most reliable path to the origin server, often bypassing less efficient routes determined by the Internet's default routing protocol, BGP. TCP optimizations. CDNs use techniques like split TCP to reduce connection delays. For example, the short connection between Alice and the Tokyo POP establishes quickly, while the long connection to the origin server can be pre-established and reused, saving time, especially for secure SSL TLS connections. Compression. CDNs shrink file sizes using minification and compression, meaning less data to transfer and faster load times. As a result, even dynamic transactional content gets to users faster and more reliably. So, why use a CDN? Here's why they're awesome. Speed. Serving content from nearby edge servers slashes website load times, sometimes by over 50%. Faster sites mean happier users, better SEO, and higher conversion rates. Reliability. CDNs spread traffic across multiple servers, so if one fails, others take over, minimizing downtime. Scalability. Got a viral video or a Black Friday sale? CDNs handle traffic spikes by distributing the load across their network. Security. Many CDNs offer built-in protections like DDoS mitigation, SSL TLS encryption, and web application firewalls to keep your site safe. Global reach. CDNs ensure consistent performance for users worldwide, no matter where they are. CDNs aren't perfect, though. Here are some trade-offs. Cost. While some offer free tiers, high-traffic sites can face hefty bills based on data transfer or requests. Complexity. Setting up a CDN, especially for dynamic content like user-specific data, can be tricky. Large files, like videos, may need to be manually pushed to edge servers in advance. Cache invalidation. When you update your site, cached content might not refresh instantly, leading to outdated info being served. Immediate cache invalidation can also cost extra. Dependency. You're relying on a third-party CDN. If their infrastructure has issues, your site could take a hit. Ready to pick a CDN? Here's what to keep in mind. Coverage. Ensure the CDN has edge servers where your audience is. More POPs mean better performance. Performance metrics. Check latency, cache hit ratios, and uptime guarantees for reliability. Content types. Confirm the CDN supports your needs. Static assets, streaming media, or dynamic content. Protocol support. Make sure it handles protocols like gRPC, WebSockets, or HTTP3 if you need them. Security features. Look for DDoS protection, secure token authentication, and other robust security options. Cost versus budget. Compare pricing models. Some charge per gigabyte, others per request, and find one that fits. Integration. Choose a CDN that plays nicely with your website, CMS, or hosting provider. For example, Azure Front Door integrates seamlessly with Azure infrastructure. And that's your crash course on CDNs. If you found this helpful, give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more tech tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.